Goblins. Getting fish is pretty good. That's about 90k an hour. Grabbing fish. Doing cowhides is about 60k an hour. Doing free-to-play PvP, if you're lucky and you don't die, is about 60k an hour too. Alright, but I died like a ding-dong. I was using the wrong arrows. Why was this not firing? Little did they know, I wanted free stamina to run back. Alright, new spot. The Hill Giants. Through the magic of editing, I already have the key to get right over here. Hill Giants are a popular place to farm for bones, for runes, for limpwort root, but on top of it, I can probably grab arrows that people are using alongside of the normal loot here. There's a limpwort root right over there. So, in an area with a lot of limproot things, and the fact that any time that I run back, I should measure how long it takes to run back and forth from a bank. I don't necessarily want to pick up items that aren't worth the run back and forth, but I'll have to do the math to see if picking up like a 162 gold dagger and just running it back is better than waiting for good loot around here. Which happens, you know. Just picking up these coins is really good too. Picking up these bones will help me in my progress of leveling up prayer. Or I could just sell the bones. One man's trash is another man's still trash. But I live in trash. There's also something to be said about going to areas where people are more apt to drop loot over areas that have guaranteed drop loot. So while you could spike up really quick with these limpworts and everything like that, and I forgot to time myself when I started again because I always do that, I'm gonna take these gold and these bones. It's actually not that good for gold per minute because people just aren't leaving the loot on the ground. They want the loot. Where it does come in handy is grabbing arrows. So if I stick to an area with low level arrows, I can level up my combat skills a little bit better. Because I do want to go to I need to get the bond first, but once I get the bond, I definitely need to go to PvP areas and just try to loot off of it. Yeah, see, other people are competing on bones and stuff here. I wonder if I want to swap to a different server to see if there's a better drop of people or a better spot of people dropping loot here. But I already did 300k in 6 hours, so by my estimate, it's only going to take a lot of hours to get to the bond. Pathetic loot at Hill Giants. I thought Hill Giants was going to be better, but all these people are keeping all their loot. They're up to level 16 prayer, though. This is somehow worse than free-to-play PvP. I don't know how, but it is. Although 29 bronze arrows right there, I could use those, especially because I lost my good bow. I have to somehow find another short bow. I can't believe I lost my good short bow every little bit. Yeah, fuck this. This is like no money here at the moment. Free to play, rare loot, less common. Pay to play loot, people can just drop things on the ground because they don't care about it. I think the first level 99 I want is prayer just from looting bones. That would be amazing if I could get 99 prayer on this useless account just by grabbing bones off the ground and digging them for 40 per. There's probably some mathematical thing that shows that it probably takes like 8 million bones in order to do that. Probably even more than that. This guy really isn't dropping a lot of loot. This is a bad spot too. Guys, this is a complete and total bust being down here, I think. So I declare the Stronghold of Security an absolute bust. Not a good spot to farm for loot. People just don't really drop stuff. Besides that, you have to go so deep in order to get to a spot where there might be good loot when you could just be doing something else. What's the next spot we can check? Hill Giants in the sewers. We can also check by the pie guy. You know the pie guy. I'm going down to this dungeon, the Asgardian Ice Dungeon. That's gonna be our next spot we're gonna look at. Avast there, Captain Carry-On. I dug up an old treasure of mine. Would you like it? Maybe. Yeah, I'll help you, I guess. I don't really know how to open no treasure. 125 gold coins. Drop. I don't take charity. I steal it. I take charity in real life. I need as much charity as I can get. I'm a charity case in real life. But Captain Carry-On is my way out of real life and to live in a fantasy world. I'm trying to keep myself in the dark too, trying to figure out these loot spots as I go. Because I had never really looted as like a hardcore looting thing. I've always just killed what I needed to do, but you know. Oh, no one's down here killing anything. If it's not popular on the most popular server, I'm just going to declare it not popular. That would be amazing if there was just a charity for me. And we made like hundreds of thousands of dollars for me and took that money away from other charities. So I have to wait for this guy to kill things in order to... We'll hop a... Oh my god, I'm dying. We'll hop a world. Maybe someone's killing in here, but I highly doubt it. I didn't think this would be a very popular spot. I think Corsair Cove might be a better spot to check out. Yeah, no one here either. I declare as Guardian Ice Dungeon a bust. Don't hit me. You guys suck. There is someone killing something down here. There's 2 bots killing something down here, but I don't think they're actually doing it. They're sort of staring at each other. All right, over to the Cove. Oh, is that just a natural spawning blue robe there, or did I... There's no way that's natural spawning. That guy just dropped it. Maybe. My new blue robe. I found it on the ground. That counts. That's proof. I don't think people are going to leave this loot around if they're shooting ogresses here. We'll see. This might be a bust area too. I'm telling you, really got to go to spots where people just don't care about the loot on the ground. Really, goblins are better than this at this point. Hello! Never mind. That's loot. I wanted that. Ow. I should just hang out near this guy. Just AFK farming ogres. I can also get the arrows off of him. Oh yeah, this guy's going to be my loot pinata for a second here. Problem is I don't have food to keep up with this. I'm almost already dead just from getting hit like this. I have to be like very careful running across. Oh, this is such a good spot. I'm afraid my next loot's gonna be my last if I walk up to grab those arrows. This thing's just gonna hit me in the head. It's 82, level 82, and I just don't have... And I can't pick up this bread because it's natural spawns. Leave me alone. Oh yeah. That's 545 gold right there. And better yet, they're arrows. I need every one of these iron arrows to level up my skills. Shoot that one now. You want to shoot that one. Shoot that ogress. Shoot that ogress. Shoot it. Shoot the fucking ogre. Shoot the ogre. Aren't you shooting the ogre? Oh my god, that stupid bot. Stupid me. I walked up and got smirked. At least I still have my blue robe. Oh no, all the loot was left back there, all the death runes and stuff, and all the iron arrows. It's so far. Really, this could be one of the best spots. I should try camping goblins a little bit longer. Get that staff of earth. Get there. Free steel gear, I'll grab that. Free wizard gear. This all counts. This doesn't count towards the total gold count, but this is still loot that people are dropping on the ground. I'm gonna take it. I came up with my own type of Norm Macdonald joke that's basically just a ripoff. Guy walks into a doctor's office. Guy walks up to his doctor and he says, "Doc, I'm having a real bad time. My head hurts all the time. My stomach is killing me. My back is killing me. I have this weird problem with my neck. What do you think is wrong with me, Doc?" And the doc goes, "I'm going to write you for an eye exam." And the guy goes, "An eye exam? After I told you everything is wrong with me? What's wrong with my eyes?" He goes, "Well, first off, this is a furniture store." People are legitimately looting iron arrows. Ruthless. I love it. It's this guy right here. This level 41 is just looting everything that hits the ground. Oh, you might be leveling up. That's why. I need those things too, actually. They stole my idea. The guys just drop in loot. That's the best way to get loot. People who don't want it. That was about 12 minutes of looting the goblins. We made, and I'm not counting the chef hat on my hat, which counts, 9K. This is still worse money. Getting lucky, and well, not even lucky, I didn't pick up all the best items, than just picking up fish and running them back and forth. So far, in all the tests, and I haven't gone back to the Corsair dungeon on a more populated server, being that Seattle fish market that flings fish back and forth is the most profitable way to make money in free-to-play looting. The other big problem is I need arrows, right? I don't have a lot of arrows. I need to find a bow again somehow, too. Losing that bow really, really hurt. No, don't attack him. Get the fucking chef's hat. Thank you. We're staying pure. Pure 1 damage melee. Goblin mail. Goblin mail. These are the bonanza loots. If I can grab those every single time they show up, I make a ton of money here. You can make like 28K in a second grabbing goblin mails. In a second, in a little while. But you just have to hope that people drop it. In the meantime, I should really get a bow and use some of these arrows to snipe my own goblins just so I can level up while I'm waiting for more loot. That might be a little bit more palatable in this playthrough. Things I can kill with loot I find on the ground while waiting for loot to go drop on the ground. And what's also going to suck is anything I kill that drops a goblin mail, because it's just 1,000 gold down the drain I can't pick up. Running back and forth to the castle is also really tough. That's why unlocking the Colomancer chest is so important for that bank down there. Saves you 2 trips upstairs. No, this guy, I can't believe this guy is legitimately beating me to all these little fucking arrow loot spots. I'm not sure if he's a bot. He might be a bot, actually. Because it looks like he's automated to pick up items that he can use to keep fighting. Right? Another goblin mail. God, those are just straight cash money. They feel great to grab. Still way slower than this fish, though. Guy's dropping pike over there, but pike's not really that expensive. That trout really goes for a lot. I'm guessing the reason trout goes for a lot is so people... Oh, goblin mail. I'm guessing it's because people need it for cooking in the early levels. Fuck you. RSTX Nate. This was the PvP zone, I would shoot you slightly. God, it's like they steal money straight from my kids' mouths when they grab all this loot. See, the problem with Goblin Mail is it drops occasionally, and even when it drops, it's worth about 4 cow hides. Which I can get in like half a second, and that's like guaranteed to drop because no one picks it up. Ah, the fucking bot grabbed it. I swear this is a bot. This has got to be a bot. No one picks up arrows like that. Except for me. I should really be picking up these body runes. There's a lot dropping, and they're valuable. Every rune should be valuable. Might as well grab them if I'm just standing there. They take up a potential loot spot because we're 20 minutes in, and I think we've only made about like 15k, 16k with that one. And that's just the GE estimated prices, not necessarily how much they're going to sell for. So I want a fantasy novel where goblins are like the most powerful things in the world. Or not even a fantasy MMO where like goblins are the last level and you level up on like ancient dragons in level 1. That would be so much fun. Oh my god. It's like, okay, go outside and kill the ancient dragons. And they play it completely straight and you think that they're going to be impossible. Like, what? And then you just kill them in like 2 hits. And then as you keep going, the quests get easier and easier. It's like, go kill 3 rats. And the rats are like the hardest fucking bosses in the game. And there's just a rat. They're not huge. There's a tiny little rat, but they like bounce around and are hard to hit and do 1,000,000 damage. That would be great. Another goblin mail. I see those things and my eyes light up with the ka-ching, ka-ching noise. You stay away. Okay, good. Whenever I see someone else running towards it, the ka-ching, ka-ching starts to flaccidly go down. But again, even on the most popular server right next to Lumbridge for free-to-play, not a lot of people killing and not a lot of loot. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised people aren't picking up the goblin mail. Because for a free-to-play, that's like a significant chunk of money for them. Chef's hat? Nope, that guy grabbed my chef's hat. Remember, everything on the ground is mine. One of the unwritten rules of this is everything that touches the ground is mine. No matter where we are. In what world we are, what reality. I wish I had like a giant funnel that funneled all the loot into me and I could just take it. The second loot run, which took about 25 minutes, excluding that little setback, 12k. So in 25 minutes, I made like 16k here. I'm declaring goblins a complete bust compared to raw trout. But we're up to 316k. Hello, Hans. At 316k, how long have I been here in order to make it? I remember you. 12 hours and 16 minutes. So that is a terrible turnaround. That's like 40k an hour. But I was like running around doing a lot of bullshit and recording at the same time. I'm really going to say it's about 11 hours of doing it. I wasn't trying as hard as I could to run back and forth too. Yada, 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 yada. Still not bad. We're almost at the 20-hour mark, and once we're at the 20-hour mark, we can go do PvP servers, and actually I have to get my quest points up too, so we have to remove that too. Romeo and Juliet was at least like 15 hours, so really I'm profiting like 300k an hour, so click on my videos to learn how to make more.